Hi guys, today's video is going to be on those crazy Caiques. Yes, you. My personal experience living with Caiques for 14 years. Caiques live in the Amazon basin in South America. And they have leaves, they live in a jungle. They have all kinds of things to keep them busy, keep them thinking, and out of trouble. In captivity, we have to... Did you just poop? Well, you're going to see a lot of that because they poop every 15 minutes. So at the end of the video, this table will be covered with poop. So we're off to a good start and a good poop. Good job, Puffy. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Where are you coming? We're going to... Now, these three Caiques do not get along. And that is a question I get often. Do they get along? Well, as you just saw, they don't really get along. Caiques can be aggressive. They can be territorial. They like to be the center of attention. And look at this. I'm going to tell you what this toilet paper is in a minute. It's not for wiping poop, but for right now, we're going to wipe some poop. They love to be the center of attention. They are the clowns of the parrot world, and I think little dinosaurs of the parrot world. Huh. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. Living with Caiques started 14 years ago when I bought Puffy and Pierre. Pierre is not here with us. He passed away last year from cancer, but we have Puffy here. And that was before I realized that you could adopt a parrot. I didn't realize that there were so many birds out there that needed homes. And boy, I raised them from 6 months old to their teen years. Now, when they were 6 months old babies, they were all hoppy, 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 you know, doing little twirls, like those cute little videos you see on YouTube and Facebook when they're doing little tricks. I thought that's all it was doing, owning a Caique. They just entertained you. Well, I was surprised when they hit 3. Things started to change. The hoppy hoppy started turning into hoppy hoppy, I'm going to attack your feet. And it wasn't funny anymore because Puffy started turning on Pierre and showing aggression. He became territorial and was very hormonal. So things started to change. And then a few years later, ding, I had a phone call. You're going to scream some more. And the phone call that came in said there was an Amazon that needed rescue. And I said, you know what? I can handle an Amazon. At that time, I had Baby and Thomas, my 2 Amazons, and Puffy and Pierre. No problem. We brought the Amazon over. I opened the box, and guess what was inside? Maui, another Caique, a black-headed Caique. This is a white-bellied Caique. I started crying because Puffy and Pierre were wearing me out. The honeymoon phase was over, and they were into everything. They were a handful. This 25, 30-year commitment was turning into quite a commitment. And then I got Maui. How come he doesn't want to step up? And I could see that Maui needed rescue. He was naked. He was mutilating. I could tell it was urgent. He was picking at himself, screaming. He had been through a lot. I took him to an avian veterinarian, and we had to put a cone and medicate him. And I clearly realized I had a lot more to learn. So I started Googling the internet, and I found an organization called Parrot Education and Adoption Center. I signed myself up for the classes, started taking the classes, and became equipped with the tools that I needed to care for my Caiques. And I am so thankful for that organization. Without them, I would not be who I am today. Back then, we didn't have YouTube videos that were educational like this. Years later, I became Bailey's foster. Now, come here, Bailey. Will you come to Mama? Now, when I got Maui, he was 8. Puffy and Pierre, they were 6 months. And Miss Baileyana was 22. and came from a lovely home, but her owner could no longer care for her. And that is why organizations like Peace are wonderful, because they take birds in and you can foster them. Well, I was a foster failure. I fell in love with her. But Caiques also can be quite aggressive, especially when they become sexually mature. And what I mean quite aggressive is they all have different triggers. Baby's trigger is Baby, my yellow-nape Amazon. She wants to kill him. Now, it might seem funny having this little bird chasing a fat, round Amazon, but it's not. It's actually really scary because someone can get hurt. I have to make sure I control the environment around Bailey, and I do not put her in a position where she can get Baby, because I have done my best and it is impossible. She wants to kill him. So I always make sure when I'm holding her that Baby is in his cage, or when Baby's out, she's in her cage. And we are having a fight. And that's something that happens as well too. Come here, sweetie. So, and then the other thing about Caiques. Now, Puffy and Maui's trigger are brooms and mask. So with these guys, I have to be really careful when I'm cleaning, not to have a mask. And when Maui is attacking the mask, I just want you to look at his eyes. Now, this is why I would not recommend this species of parrot for new bird owners or children, because when they get aggressive, they want to kill. And their bite, they look like small birds, but their beaks are kind of curved shaped like this, so when they bite, they really can take out a chunk. And let me tell you, it hurts. So, I know there's people out there going, oh, they make amazing children's pets. Well, from my experience, my personal experience with my personal birds, that is my opinion. Yeah. Are also glad. I'm glad you could see that.